I was supposed to be at the gym already by this time, but it's about 7 o'clock now, and I haven't because I have been held up doing bits on the laptop this morning. So gonna literally hit the gym in about 5-10 minutes, gonna start to leave. I'm gonna be doing push 1 today. I realised that because I do Hyox yesterday, running on a Monday, and I'm doing Hyox tomorrow, instead of kind of doing a push, pull, push, pull again, what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to change today to an upper body day instead of just solely push. A lot of the same movements that I would do still be in there, so you know, all my bench press and things like that, but just cut the session short a tiny bit from what I would do. I just put a couple of pull movements in there, so basically just taking 2 workouts that I'd already be doing, just combining them into one. She's still going to be in and out within about an hour, but yeah, let's see how it goes. So we've arrived at the gym, and I forgot to say as well, this morning, weigh in, good stuff, 81 kilos today. So I was 71.5 as of my photo shoot in June, right? So that was obviously very depleted. That was low water, that was low food. If you're kind of putting all that stuff back in, you're probably talking like realistically about 74, I think, 73, 74. So actually, if you're talking 7 kilos in the space of 6 months later, it's not too bad. My life hasn't exactly been stable over the past couple of months, so it's not surprising. We've been obviously just getting used to Texas. We've been trying to kind of navigate like where to kind of get groceries and things like that. Like I was, you know, for a while there we were like, you know, what shop's best, what sort of foods are best, how can you do your shop for less and things like that. So it takes a little while to get used to it. And also, not to mention, I'm in Texas, I'm gonna try a bit of barbecue food and things like that. So yeah, moral of the story, it's all good news, it's all going in the right direction. Another few weeks, keep this ticking over, you'll see it gradually going down and down and down. Let's get to it. Finished out at gym. I did a little bit of a longer session than what I would have planned for. I usually like to keep them a little bit shorter than that. I just need to get myself a little bit of food now, which I've already pre-prepped. Just a little bagel, some banana, some peanut butter, job done, and a protein shake. And then I've got to get on with some DIY. Been a long old day, to be honest. I ended up spending about 4 hours doing DIY. Honestly, it took me bloody ages to do the bedside tables, but we're done. It's a spare bedroom. I think it's all set up, but you never know. Ilana might have something else for me. We shall see. Just going out for a walk at the moment, just to try and get my steps up. Currently we're on 8,577 steps. So I need to try and kind of hit my 11,000. We actually did get a walking pad delivered yesterday. Sometimes it's just nice to get out for a little walk, just whilst it's light outside, and obviously we're in Texas, so it's never exactly that cold over here. Even if you do have a bit of a grey day sometimes, it's just nice to get out for a little walk, just kind of soak it all in. So we're up, it's about 5:30, we've got Hyox in about half hour at Burnett Road, so we're gonna hit that. Pretty tired, feeling pretty broken from DIY yesterday for some reason, but hopefully it'll be all right. So let's see how it goes. So that is second Hyox done. That's fucking hard work, that. So that was, what was it? It was a 600 meter run. Then you've got to do 12 hand release push-ups. And then you've got to do like another 100 meters worth of kettlebells. I did, I think, like 30 kilos each side. So 100 meters of that. And then a 12 calorie row. And actually I forgot that literally just after your run, so you actually just go straight into, so it starts with 15 wall balls. So I did 14 pounds, so you do 15 wall balls for the first one. I'm absolutely rubbish at the wall balls. I just keep dropping my face and things like that. Literally, one smacked me on the chin about 50 times. So every time you do it, you do 15 to start, then you do another round, like it's as many rounds as possible. Then you come back, then you do another 5 for each time. So obviously the first round is 15, then second round is 20, then third round is 25. I think I fucked up the third round because I ended up doing like 30 wall balls. I might have even done 4 rounds. I don't even know at this point. I was absolutely knackered. I was trying to just kind of concentrate. Also, the run track is really dark. Like obviously at the time it's like fucking 6:30 a.m. or something like that. So it's like pitch black outside, and the road is a bit uneven, like round the back of the actual gym. So you're kind of trying not to trip up. And I was trying to use my watch as like a little torch kind of thing, but then it died. So I don't know, it didn't charge properly last night. So a bit frustrating, but good session overall. Another day done. Gonna hit the gym in a minute. Gonna go to Los Campiones Round Rock. Routine was a little bit out of sync this morning. Usually wake up at 6. Woke up at 6:30 this morning because I was absolutely knackered from yesterday. I had my coffee, had my peanut butter bagel with my bananas, and then got my pre-workout here because it's just a ritual. Always need a bit of pre-workout. Kind of even no matter whether I feel like I've got the energy, I just like having it. Only gonna have a little half scoop in there. So who knows whether I'll be bouncing off the walls in about an hour or two. We've got the TV mounting service coming around today, so that'll be exciting. So that's me, session done. I did push and pull upper body, about 6 exercises. Annoying because the fly cable was busy. That standard fucking thing when people are like, I know there's a cable stack here and there's a cable stack there, and I'll use one cable of each. And you're like, I now can't do my flies, which I wanted to use the same rack to do 2K, like, do you know what I mean? So anyway, couldn't do that, but short, snappy session, which is good. And other than that, I think we are good to go. Beautiful day out here, as per usual. It's probably about 60-70 degrees right now, Fahrenheit. So that's probably about 20 Celsius. So see if we can get a run in later. I might set up my truck cover as well. We'll see if I've got time. But yeah, exciting day. I have my driving test today in Texas, and you know what else is absolutely mental about it? I'll be driving to the test center in my car, and even if I fail, I will still be driving home and driving on the roads. I'm here for it. Let's go, Texas. Let's do it. I got 23, which I think means 23 minus. I don't really understand how it works. You get like a grading system. Alrighty then, so it's Sunday. We are off to a little coffee shop in East Austin just to do a little bit of exploring. We've done a lot of like lakes and things like that. We've done one coffee shop last week in South Congress, and then we did a little walk around there, which was pretty cool. But basically the idea is that because we are currently living in Cedar Park, which is kind of north Austin, we obviously don't really know the area too well, and we're kind of thinking like in a year's time or something like that, is this going to be the place that we want to live? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But that's the kind of whole point at the moment of like exploring these different areas. Like we hear like Mueller is quite good, we hear like BK is also quite nice and things like that. So kind of over the coming like weeks and months and things like that, the idea is that we're going to go and explore these places, and yeah, so we're going to go there, see how it goes.